Hello, my name is Cole Quinn. Welcome to the Muzzies and Buzzies podcast. This is the second episode, co-host by Moosey Henningsen and Aiden Pesdark, and our special guest today, Seth Gardner. Seth, say what's up to the people.
What is good, y'all? Just sitting here vibing, doing my thing, hanging out with the boys.
Absolutely. Seth, what have you been up to recently? Anything crazy?
Not really anything crazy. My life is crazy. But just going to school, vibing, doing my thing.
How was your time over in Missoula for a while? What did you think about over there, I guess, compared to Butte?
Missoula's sick, honestly, but I'm a Butte dude through and through for sure. I love Butte. I'll probably go back to Missoula for the summer again. Yeah. But just my friends in Missoula too are awesome. Shout out the boys in Missoula, but I am a Butte guy for sure.
No, that's understandable. We all say that too. We love Missoula and we love our friends that are down there, but we just, I don't know, Butte's just something. We like it.
Something
we
special,
like to dabble
something
up
special about Butte.
Honestly, if I could bring, my bad. But honestly, if I could bring my boys back from Missoula to Butte, I would. But
you'd do it in a heartbeat.
Yeah. I'd go back to high school or something like that.
Yeah, dude. Having all the boys just dabbling and fun, uptown even. I remember in high school, heckling with you guys, dude. Fucking, that was the time of our lives. Just going out of the truck.
I'm a greater man than that now, though.
Yeah, that's fair. I mean, we all are. It was high school shit, though, you know.
That was some crazy shit. I hit a lady with a loaded potato griller from a lane and a half over on the sidewalk, right in the thigh, bro. It sounded like somebody got slapped on the chest.
What?
It was crazy. It was a throw.
Oh my god.
So, we always go to Missoula and we'll go out and it's we have a good ass time in Missoula. But when we're in Butte, it gets old doing the same thing every weekend. There's a lot more to do in Missoula. Do you still get that feeling in Missoula? Does it get old or is it?
No, all I gotta say about that is, you don't think the people in Missoula are getting sick of doing the same thing over and over in Missoula too? It's the same thing, just a different place.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And when, I don't know, it's just about the people. I feel like if you're hanging out with someone new, something like that, you can always, I don't know, everybody feels so restricted to just go to the bars in Butte.
Yeah.
I agree.
I mean, there's not much else to do.
Bro.
That's why we made this podcast. It gave us something to do other than fucking go to the
out.
bars, dude. Go chill, you know what I mean? It's something to do. Stay productive.
The world is your oyster, Pezzy.
That's what I'm saying.
If we weren't doing this, we'd be sitting in the cave drinking right now.
Or doing other shit.
Yeah.
Probably being bums, being hooligans.
Doing some tomfoolery, some shenanigans.
I am the king of tomfoolery. That's constant for me. I
love it. I love it, though.
Nowadays, I just try to keep vibes high, though. You know what?
Mm-hmm.
You gotta stay positive. You gotta be happy, right?
Trying to be nice to everybody. Just be friends with everybody.
Yeah.
Crazy times, though.
Yeah, I feel people might value materialistic things, but I think what's important in life is human interactions. And I feel like you can learn more than anything from other people, actually. You know what I mean? Yeah. And I think that's what's most important in life.
That's 100% true. I realize that, realizing that comes I don't know, you got to just grow older.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of things come with time and a lot of experiences that, I don't know. I've had a lot of tough experiences in my life. I'm sure all of you guys have yourselves. Mm-hmm. Everybody does. And just going through stuff like that and realizing other people are just going through the same thing and just don't need the bullshit.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of what I've realized.
Finding compassion in people.
Yeah.
When you start having conversation with a lot of people, you realize everyone's got their shit. Everyone's got something going on.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Which I will be the first one to tell you, I was the worst at in earlier life, but as I get older, I feel like I'm getting better.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I mean, you live and you learn.
Exactly. That's the only way. If you ain't learning, I don't know what it is. If you ain't winning, you're learning.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I mean, you gotta kind of fuck up to learn in a sense, too. You know what I mean? If you fuck up, you're damn, I'm a piece of shit. You go, say I go bully Colt and I'm an asshole to him all day, and then you're fuck, dude, that was mean. You learn from your
You
mistakes.
don't know how many times I've gone through that exact situation, been a dick to somebody and been oh, fuck.
I took it a little too far this time.
I've probably experienced that over 1,000 times.
Or for sure. Me too. Me too, bro. It's fucked up.
When you wake up on Sunday with that anxiety and you're what did I do last night?
Yeah.
Anxiety, I don't know. I tried. That's another thing. I don't know how people get drunk and then do something totally outrageous that they wouldn't do when they're sober. Because I feel like I do some like dipshit stuff.
Yeah.
But I ain't going out and like, I don't know, I wouldn't be kissing up on a girl I didn't like when I was sober, or
No, 100%.
or like getting in trouble with the cops somehow. I don't know. I feel like when it's in a situation like that, I can always still reel it in a little bit.
Do you think like drunk words are sober thoughts too, though?
100%.
I agree.
In it, I think dudes will experience this a lot more than girls.
Girls do, 100%.
Because girls are the worst for that. Girls will be all over you one night, and then the next morning it's
who are you?
It's like, I messed up. I'm so sorry.
I was just like really hammered last night.
False
Like
impressions. False
Yeah.
impressions, dude.
I
just
mean
don't.
anything.
I don't understand how that happens. I would never do that.
I couldn't do it. I mean, trust me, I've definitely been drunk and like tried to rizz up, like made a couple little fibs,
Yes, of
you know what I
course.
mean, to get
to
risen. But other than that, nah, dude, like that's tomfoolery right there. Honestly,
tomfoolery, Pezzy. I don't know. The bar scene in Butte is a little sauced. I feel like
it's the same shit,
It's-
bro. If you're not wearing a jersey up at Tech, you ain't getting none, honestly, either. Is that like?
I don't.
You gotta
I
be
ain't
a
worried about
good-looking
that,
dude.
but like the Butte girls, it feels like, or not Butte girls, Butte people. Like we're all just like searching for someone new when we're all just fucking around with the same kids since 8th grade.
Yeah,
Like,
it like circles itself.
well, yeah, and then it's just comes to a point where it's like
What's the point?
you gotta you're gonna have to be with one of these people you've known forever. Essentially, like find the right one there.
There's no exploring in Butte, like
Exactly.
to find someone new.
And regarding like finding like a dude you boy up with at the bar, dude, and you forget their name, but you find them out at the bar next week, and you're
Yeah.
like, oh, dude, oh yeah, remember me? And you're like,
Yeah.
damn, forgot his name again, but I'll see him next week.
If I don't see your name written down, I'm not remembering it. Like you could tell me, I've probably gone through this like 10 times with people. They'll come up to me.
yeah.
No, like not like I am the king of this. People will come up to me and be like, dude, you were going crazy last weekend or something like that, or you were saying some funny shit, and I'll be like, thanks, brother. I have no idea who you are.
Give him some dap.
Yeah, I've never seen you before, and I'll just tell him. I'll be like, I might remember your face, but I have no idea your name, brother.
Moosey, you're like that too, huh? People do that to you, or used to at least.
Yeah, people just like come up to me and they'll be like, "Yo, you remember this time when we were at the booth when we did this?" I'm like, "Not really, bro, but it's a cool story."
Yeah, but cool shit, dude. Dude,
You do be fooling around a lot.
I have a story of this exact situation. So we were, it was post-Copper game just recently.
Mm-hmm.
And these two girls came up to me and well, I was like sitting with Bridger Deeden, basketball player for the team, Tech. We were just talking, and two girls come up to us and start talking, and we're talking all night. And then I go to Missoula the next weekend, and they're like, "Do you remember us?" And these girls are so attractive, like 10s. Do you remember us? And I was like, "No." And I'm just standing there, like in this little stairwell, and then proceed to just eat shit into the wall, like smack, like I trip a little bit in my face. Not even my hands touch the wall before my face. My face is literally like scraping down this wall, and I have to get up, and I'm like, "Yeah, I don't remember you. I'll see ya." Oh no, dude.
Kissing the cement, man.
No, squeegee in the wall with my face. Bro. Happened in Vegas too.
Oh, Vegas, bro. Now that's a place to be, dude.
I
You
wanna
see
go to
some
Vegas.
crazy shit down there. You're like, what is going on
Bro,
with this?
I got so drunk one night I thought I tore my ACL.
No
The next
shit.
morning, just had to walk that shit off though.
Damn.
Dude, that's how it is. You get like, you're like hungover and you're like, fuck, what did I do? I'm hurting so bad. And then you
So
just
much.
walk it off. You throw some money like around and you're like, oh, maybe we're doing good. You get hammered. You do it the next day and you're like, fuck, I gotta quit this shit.
I hit like $3,000 the last day we were in Vegas.
Ooh,
Bro,
A little,
it's a W.
yeah.
did you just go down there for like
We
spending wise, like I guess gambling, or did you
We
go for a
went-
concert or anything?
No, we went for 3 days. Just the boys just went down there.
Dude, it's a
Like,
good boys trip,
A
honestly.
group of dude, but like more than like 3 days is too much.
I agree. We were down there, yeah, same around 3 days. We went to a concert and it was like my brother, like all his friends. It was for my 21st birthday, And there was like 17 of us, dude. We went to a concert, and it was like so long. That second day, you're like, dude, I wish we were going home today.
It was for my buddy Guido's 21st birthday, so it was just...
Shout out Guido, he's a dog, too.
Guido's dog. We went to a Golden Knights game, I guess, but we weren't there for the Golden Knights game, dude.
Yeah, you're there to get fucked up.
Yeah, we were living in what is it called? It was like Ellis Island was the casino. They got like some... Guido is like a gambling wizard, so he knew what like craps and roulette table and blackjack table to be at, and I think they were playing craps though. Oh, it was lit.
Good time.
Oh, dude,
it's like I said, it's wild down there. There's like that fucking hotel that is like shaped like a castle. Do you know what I'm talking about?
What is that one called?
Is it the Camelot or something?
The Camelot.
Yeah,
the Camelot.
Yeah, dude, we fucking went there and they had like live jousting shows.
Dude, yeah, I wanted to go there, and you drink like you eat like a full turkey leg.
Yeah,
drink out of like
it's like a chicken, dude. You eat a
Barbarian
chicken, they get you fucking
yeah,
potatoes.
it's like a Game of
No
Thrones.
forks. You just raw dog that
That's
bitch.
what it would. I love that. I'm all about that.
Dude, it was
Primal.
awesome.
Yeah.
Speaking of that, you just got Game of Thrones in my head.
Ooh.
What's y'all's favorite series?
Ooh.
Breaking Bad.
Oof.
What?
Demon
I
Slayers.
think Breaking Bad is an L. Demon Slayers, you just did not say some dumbass shit like
I
Demon Slayers.
did say Demon Slayers. It's so crazy.
What is Demon Slayers?
It's an anime.
Oh, shut up.
Okay, fair
I'm
enough.
not listening to that. No way I'm listening to this.
Fair enough.
Why don't you like
You gotta
Breaking
give it a
Bad?
chance.
I like Breaking Bad. Breaking Bad is just a little bit overrated, I'd say.
I would say it's overrated. I haven't even watched it, and I think it's overrated.
Well, how could you say that then?
Me?
Yeah,
Because
if
I
you
see
haven't
shit
seen
on
it.
TikTok, and it's like, dude,
Bro.
this
Don't
is
get me
not that
wrong.
cool.
Breaking Bad, there's times where I'm like, fuck yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And then there's times I'm like, I
Yeah.
could care less.
Dude, Peaky Blinders.
Oh, that
Peaky
is
Blinders-
so hot.
Peaky Blinders until like season like
Yeah.
4 or 5 or something.
Yep.
They're making a movie.
This last season kind of sucked, dude.
Yeah, and the one before that, I couldn't
one
finish
was
them.
mid.
Have you guys ever seen Ted Lasso?
Yes, Ted Lasso is.
Ted
I've seen
Lasso.
a couple episodes.
I watched Ted Lasso and I know shit. Think it might have changed my life. It's
That's
made me
fair.
such
It's
a. I just want to be a better person. I just want to be nicer.
Dude, being nicer makes you happier, too. Like, when you
Yeah.
realize, like,
100%.
when you're mean all day, dude, you're just an angry person. And if you're trying to be nice, like, it just brings up your whole vibe. You're like, oh, my God, dude, my energy levels are high. Like, I feel good right now.
Could not agree more.
You know how we were talking about how you learn shit from conversations? Imagine having a conversation with Ted Lasso, how much you would learn. Like, not even necessarily, like, knowledge-wise, but, like, about yourself and, like, about others and, like...
And
stuff
Ted
like
Lasso has shoe game. If you ever
yeah,
pay
he
attention,
does.
he's wearing dunks all the time and 6 shoes. Okay, we're going from series here. Rank your top 5 Butte restaurants.
Oh, restaurants?
We got to go around.
Should we do top 3?
Top three.
Like, fast food restaurants?
All restaurants that originate in Butte, Montana.
Okay, so this one is discontinued, but this used to be my actual favorite. This is Matt's Drive-In. Dude.
Matt's is
Matt's,
fire.
yeah, I'd put
Fucking
that up
love
there.
it.
Bust down Rolly Avalanche Burger.
Oh.
So good. Number 2? Dude, I gotta go with probably just Casa Grande's.
Yeah?
Yeah.
It's just top tier, realistically. And probably top 3.
Ooh, I got a good top 3.
Boy,
I
I
Dude, I think I do too.
actually don't know what my 3rd would be. I gotta go with... Is it crazy to say Pork Chop John's?
No,
fuck no.
absolutely not. What are
Okay,
you saying? It's
okay.
crazy. I
It's
was about to
crazy
say,
you
like,
weren't gonna.
I was about to
Okay,
say,
okay.
you're not going to put pork chop Johns in there?
Okay,
That
good.
was
I'm
crazy
glad.
of you not to
I
say it.
concur.
All right, I'm glad. I was just a little worried. I'm like, Pork Chop John's? I don't know. But okay.
Pezzy, what about you?
Okay, so my number 1 is actually Pork Chop John's, I think. I'd say number 2, Casa Grande's. I love Casa Grande's. 3, Silver Bow. Just because, like, it's good pizza for cheap, you
That
know?
ranch might put it in the
Right?
top 3 by itself.
That's what I'm saying,
Makes me
dude.
purr. Ugh.
Cream.
Ooh, that little purr. Number 4, I would say probably the Derby. I gotta shout out the family.
L take, I'm saying.
I'm sorry, I gotta shout out the family, honestly, but I agree.
I never knew your family.
Said this like, oh shit.
Dude, no, it's fine. I don't
Let's cut that.
eat there.
Sounds like
I'm just, no, I don't mind the Derby. I'm just not putting it in my top 5
No,
or
I-
3
I-
or...
I would
It's
say
top 10 though.
Okay, top 4, I'd say Lydia's. Top 5.
Oh my god, that's even worse of a take,
No,
dude.
dude,
Lydia's
Lydia's
is so
deep fried
terrible.
ravioli? Are you kidding
No, I
me?
think
Lydia's
Lydia's
is the
better
most
than
overrated
Derby.
restaurant.
The Derby's ass,
in
I won't
Montana.
lie.
I can't
But you
believe
gotta
the
put the family
Derby
there.
is still in business. If I'm not being serious,
Dude, it's so trash. I hate to say it. Like, I hate to bash on my family, but
your family owns Lydia's too?
I
meant Lydia's, not the Derby.
Oh,
I like the Derby. I can't believe that Lydia's is still in business.
I agree, bro.
That shit is ass.
Absolutely the most overrated restaurant in Butte.
Dude, only literally itself, deep fried raviolis. That's the only
You
reason
can
I
get
like
deep
it.
fried raviolis at Three Bears and just throw them in the air fryer, dog.
Okay, but something sitting in that dark room in the back, feeling like a pimp, sipping a little beer or some shit, and then eating the fucking wraps. I feel like a boss when I'm out there, dude.
All right, Seth, give us
The
your
atmosphere.
Top three. I'm going PCJ.
That's fair.
2,
That's fair.
I'm gonna bring in a wild card. Mr. Hot Dogs.
We tried to eat there and it was fucking closed.
Mr. Hot Dogs.
Dude, is it actually like heat?
I heard it's buzzing.
Is a pig's ass pork? Like, is a frog's asshole watertight, brother? Is Mr. Hot Dogs good? Yes, it's good. It's really good.
I've always wanted to try. I've always had the assumption that it's absolutely heat, but I've never tried it yet.
We tried to go a couple times and it's been closed.
Dude,
We were like,
I actually
"Dinner
got.
time."
I actually consider myself like an underground Butte restaurant connoisseur.
I fuck with that. Okay.
But my number one is El Taco.
I like that.
Okay, that's fair. That's fair.
Because if we're talking ranch,
Yeah.
chicken strip,
Can we talk about how downhill they went after they went from the bottle to the cups of ranch, though? You remember the bottles?
Yeah,
of
the
ranch?
squeeze.
dude, they just recently switched up their chicken strip too. That was kind of no, but I'll still fuck with it. But no, there is a place in the old, what is it, Fred's,
Oh,
that
new
cooks pizza out
Yeah.
of a fire truck. That place is way good.
Is it the Wise River Pizza or
Yeah,
Big
but
Hole?
that's one thing, bro. They got the Breaking Bad RV next to it cooking Thai food in that place. I told my mom, I said, Mom, I'm either gonna die today or I'm about to have the best Thai of my fucking life. I'm still living, if you know what I'm saying. That shit is so good. It's this dude and his Thai wife. You gotta try it.
Okay.
That's all I'll
All
say.
right, I'm going. They opened a store for a while, but I think it's just a truck now.
Oh, I know exactly what you're
Brown
about to say.
Gringo
Yeah.
top. Yeah.
Oh my
Fire.
god, fire!
Real quick, can I take back the Derby and put it? Is it North 46? The
Yup.
sandwich shop?
Oh,
That's
wow. We're going.
That's my
in
number
on the
two.
shout.
I'm dropping the
Place is
Derby and
so
I'm putting
good.
that maybe number 3 and switching Silverbow out for that.
My
That is actually a great take, Pezzy.
my number 2 was
Thank you.
North 46. That's my favorite place for lunch.
You get a sandwich the size of an NFL regulation size football, dude. Like,
And some dank ass soup most of the time.
dude.
Or chips.
Every time I go, they got that enchilada soup, and I just ain't about it.
I'm not about the enchilada soup. That ain't no
And
more.
the lady one day was flexing it hard to me. She's like, I roast these all day. I was like,
Hyping it up.
yeah, I just don't think it's even your best soup.
They have free
Like, you make better soup.
free tea and free lemonade also.
Yeah.
Okay.
And my number 1 is just Casa Grande, specifically sushi night.
Dude,
Thursdays. Casa
yeah.
Grande is on a Thursday.
But dude, it's kind of hard to get up in there on a Thursday. I feel
Nah,
like.
you
Take
just gotta
out.
call on a Wednesday.
Dude, all I'm
That's
saying,
fair.
I just
I'm
take
just
out.
too lazy.
I'm just a takeout
Yeah,
guy.
or takeout.
Bro, I put Casa Grandes, and I don't know if y'all have eaten there. I put it in the same category as the Uptown, and I think the
Yes.
Uptown,
I think
the Uptown
Uptown's
just
not
does it
that
better.
good. I don't think Uptown's good though either.
It's I don't know.
I think Uptown's like too fancy for my liking.
That's
in a
what I'm saying.
sense.
I'd rather, if I'm gonna eat fancy, I ain't gonna bullshit about being fancy.
That's fair,
I'm
that's
gonna
fair.
eat fancy.
Fair enough.
Dude,
I
know
would
what's
pick
actually
Uptown
really
over
good too
Casa
is
Grande's.
for like fancy restaurants is La Casa Toscano or
Oh,
whatever
yeah,
it's
La
called.
Casa
Oh yeah,
Toscano,
the Italian place or
That's
whatever it is.
real fancy though.
Yeah.
I
I've
heard it's
never
pretty
eaten there.
expensive. Did you guys? There. It used to be like Park 217 under the
Oh yeah.
wine bar across the street from the KC.
Yeah.
They used to have really good burgers and shit, bro. We used to go there a lot, but I don't know if they still have
I
it.
thought they were very overrated when they were
Running.
when everyone was like hyping it up. I thought it was
Yeah, I
that's
went there
fair.
once, and atmosphere was unmatched though. Like
yeah,
the,
I agree.
The
It's
setting,
so sick.
yeah.
It's like 51 below, dude. You go down into that speakeasy type vibe, and you're like, whoa, this is kind of sick. You're down below. You're down below.
Bro, there are so many. I can just like sit here and think about just iconic places in Butte, like you said, the
Eminem.
KC.
Oh,
We're just talking about iconic
Yeah.
places.
Oh, bro, Metals actually has the best chicken sandwich in town.
Oh, what
Metals-
is it? The Bills Witch?
The Bill's Wage, bro. Oh,
I don't fuck with it that
Bro,
much.
I wouldn't touch Metals with a 10-foot
No,
pole.
it's
I
good.
love
I
it.
fucking
I
love
ain't
it. You
about
put me
medals.
on that moose actually.
Dude, know what restaurant that people... Pezzy, chill, bro. No, a restaurant people talk about that but I hate is the Montana Club.
Oh,
Dude, that
so
shit
bad.
sucks. Oh my
So bad.
god.
And
I have one bad experience that I can say.
I'm just gonna leave it at this. Like I've heard some shit about the Montana Club and the
Me
food,
too.
like in the back where they're cooking and shit.
I've heard their
used to-
cooks are a little wild.
I used to work at the Montana Club, and I have not eaten there since I stopped working there in high school, and I never will.
I haven't eaten there from this one experience I've had. I got chicken parm, like good old classic chicken parm. Go to.
Can't go wrong with it.
Bro, they bring out my chicken parm and they bring it out and they just cut the ends off of a tomato and put it right on top of my chicken. I was like, what the fuck are you just gonna give me 3/4 of tomato for? And I don't know why, but shit like that just grossed me out. Like, what is that about? Why are you putting a damn near full tomato on my chicken parm?
Yeah. Oh,
So I just never been back.
fair enough.
That is so ratchet for a restaurant to do,
I was
dude.
like, what somebody definitely had to be fucking with me.
Dude, there's a lot of just weird shit down there.
I want to bring back just historical places in Butte, like you were saying, the
Iconic.
KC legendary place.
Maloney's, bro. I fuck with
KC
Maloney's.
KC is as jumping as ever.
yeah.
Yeah.
Play basketball in there all the time.
You know what I think is awesome? How they're finally, people are buying the old buildings and, redoing them.
Yeah, they're doing it right down here on
Yeah.
Front Street.
That's
Dude,
about
even
time.
think Solange's, man. It was that Silver's Garage before, dude. And then they just turned it into the bar. That place is so sick. And
That
they're
is
doing
the
good
nicest
for-
bar in Butte for sure.
Yeah. And the arcade downstairs, that goes pretty hard for just a little place like
does.
Butte, you know?
It's unique.
They can't stay open till 2, but I wish they could.
Yeah.
So
why is
can't
that, though?
Because if they stay open till 2, there's just going to be a fuck ton of tomfoolery and people fighting in
That
there.
is
and,
true.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense.
Like,
They're gonna have a lot of problems.
Yeah, that's why the VU is a 2 a.m.
The Boo is the Boo.
Slancha is trying to be a little classy.
No, and I
Nobody's-
agree. It
There's
should
no
be.
fights at Slancha. There's no...
They
I like it because it's a different atmosphere from
Yep.
everywhere else.
strictly on business, they are.
Dude, let's rank the best bars in Butte.
Oh, I'm with that. I'm with
Top
that.
3.
Okay, well, it's hard now. I mean, the Acoma is closed.
We can
Yeah.
put
Really?
those. We experience those, so I say we could put those up there.
I used to-
that's
we
valid.
experienced
Loved it.
it.
I say we don't list our top 3. I think we just talk about different bars.
Okay.
Okay, yeah. Okay, let me start with the Acoma. I did not fuck with the people who were always at the Acoma. It was a different crowd than you would see everywhere else.
It's almost like a
But-
dirtbag crowd.
But the Acoma was super nice, and the bar was cool, and they had the 2 levels.
It was not nice.
I thought it was nice.
I will say, it might be a dirtbag crowd. Sometimes I want to be a dirtbag.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, absolutely.
All I gotta
well,
say-
that's why I go there.
When you had the time of
used to
your
go.
life, some nights it was we went to the Acoma last night.
Shit got wild.
But you loved it.
You go to a bar, you get really fucked up, and you're like, it's an Acoma night, and then you go finish the night. At the
Me
Acoma.
personally, I will stand by the Party Palace.
Yep.
Party Palace rocks.
enough.
I would sing karaoke right now.
I would. Dude, the other day I took because the kids in my sheet metal class, so I'm an apprentice, right? So it's HVAC. So we're all apprentices. There was 12 of us. We all went to the Party Palace and we were all singing karaoke.
Yeah,
how can
so
you have
much
a
fun.
bad time?
lit.
But I don't know. What was I thinking about with the Party Palace? Fucking I don't know about the top is a vibe, but you go downstairs and you're
It's
"Ooh,
ratchet
sus."
pool
Dude,
tables.
Bro, it's sus.
you go down there and there are some creatures.
Dude, you'll have 3 dudes leaning up against the wall, probably
Dude.
trying to slang shit.
Dude,
One- Go ahead.
last time I was there, the bartender. Yeah, it's still a
Waitress?
bartender if it's a girl.
Yeah.
Yeah, bartender.
Bartender.
But no, she's like, I'm buying a shot for me and my buddy, and she's like, if you got me one, that'd be cool too. I was like, yeah, you're shit out of luck today, shawty. but no, she's like, you'd be so much cooler if you were
Be a lot
if you
cooler
bought me
if
one.
you did.
Yeah, if you bought me one, I was be like, I don't need to be cool. I already. And then there's this dude standing over in the corner. He goes, this is all within 30 seconds, and he goes, you're cute. to me. He's talking to me. I was like, bro, I need to get out of this basement. It's like the Hotel California in that bitch.
And then
you'll
you have-
never leave.
You have some old dude come up to you. You want to run pool?
Yeah.
Trying to shark you.
Their hand shaking, so drunk.
Got a light?
Got a light? Cigarette hanging off his
But
head.
they got that mud wrestling up in there too every once in a while. Like, come on. How can you be mad at the Party Palace for popping with the mud wrestling? God damn it.
Should we talk about the dub for a sec?
Yeah.
The Dublin days, dude.
Do you remember
How ratchet that fucking
Yeah.
bathroom was.
I was gonna
But
say, do you
nothing
remember?
beats the
Was it
glory
St.
days.
Patrick's Day when they were walking out buckets of piss because their urinal was fucked up?
Dude.
The floor was like caved in, and like someone broke a pipe, and there was just shit water running up through the floors.
Yep.
I saw a little shawty. She was walking through there in Birkenstocks, raw dogging it, bro. I'm like, like,
That is
just
foul.
carrying piss, bro. It was crazy.
I've have some definite horror stories from the Dublin.
Yes.
Just fights. I've seen a lot of fights at the Dublin, and honestly, fights are the worst.
They're so
I'd
bad.
never want to get in a fight again in my life.
I once saw a guy headbutt another dude, and he lost like
His
3 teeth. Do you remember?
Players.
Nah, I don't know. I am so sick of a lot of, especially earlier, like tech kids would come, like random ass kids, and think they just ran the city.
Dude.
And they would be
Oh my gosh.
dicks. And then it's kind of cooled off, but like when I was first starting college, it was rough. Like
Dude.
you couldn't go anywhere without like having to get in a fight.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's just me because I was probably a douche canoe too, but
All of us were, though. I remember one time, dude, it was like some of our friends, older brothers, and like, if we can't name drop, it's kind of hard to tell a story, honestly. But there's a big group of us. Say there's like 4 of us. But we're outside the Dublin and Solanges, and we're all sitting there. And we're coming out of Solanges, and all these fucking tech dudes, dude, all the basketball, football players, like, thinking they're tough, run up on us. And, like, they were literally pissed at us because we were smoking a joint in the alley. They were like, "You're going to really fucking smoke out here?" And we were like, "Yeah, dude, we're from Butte. We live here. Like, nobody gives a fuck. We know." And, like, there was fucking... One dude was like, "All right, I'm going to go get my boys then." Fucking grabbed, like, 15 other guys. And there's, like, probably... I would say there's 7 of us, dude. They come out, and they're circling us. And they're like... They're out-buting us, man. I was so pissed. I was like, all these kids are just running up on us. And we got out-buted for once. I was so salted.
I want to bring something up real quick. So one of our buddies, our close buddies, was throwing a party one time, and at the start it was like our group, and eventually it turned into a huge ass party with a bunch of fucking freshmen, bro. And there were so many people there.
was I at this party?
No.
I don't think at the time. It was on 804 West Diamond Street, so
I know
maybe...
what, I might have been there. Was it Halloween?
You might have.
No.
No,
Halloween. I
No,
went
it might have been.
crazy.
It might have
No,
been.
no, it wasn't. It
Well, this
wasn't.
has happened more than one time.
Yeah, that
so,
is true.
So anyway, there's all these freshman tech kids there, and there were so many people there. We had to start kicking people out, and so we'd walk up to people. We're like, "Hey, you got to get the fuck out of here. There's too many people here." And he's like, "Who the fuck do you think you are? Do you see all these people around here? These are tech football players, bro. We run this place." I'm like, "Do you even know whose fucking party this is, dude?"
They were like, "I play football for Tech."
Yeah, I'm like, "Oh my god,
One
how
of
can
our-
you be so fucking ignorant?"
One of
dude?
our friends that plays football like comes up to us and he's like, "You guys gotta chill. He's a freshman, plays football for Tech." I was like, "I don't give a
Yeah,
fuck." I was like,
literally.
"You can leave too, then, dude."
Yeah.
But
It's kind of pathetic how that works, dude.
it was pissing me off, dude.
I remember I literally.
I ain't trying to drive a fork between me and the football players either, because I love.
No, I love a lot of them.
Oh, there's a lot.
But
of
it's
love as
just,
well.
but it's just like when it's not even a football player thing. It's just when groups get together and especially obviously of dudes.
yeah,
gonna be that shit.
hostility.
Yeah, and it's
beef.
just
It's not even like these football players, but like. It's literally, I hate to say it, the freshmen that are always causing the problems, dude. They
go get them, Pezzy.
They want to impress everyone, and there's a couple good ones, you know what I mean? Like there's always good ones, but like there's some of them. It's like, dude, you gotta chill. Like we're trying to like be nice. We're trying to let you have a fucking party
For
up in
real.
here, you know? Like, but you're out here fucking just breaking shit,
acting like you own the fucking place.
acting like a fool. It's like, dude, no, like. Our friends work hard for this fucking house, and you're just trashing
Yeah,
it,
you don't
throwing
even-
shit around.
You don't even know whose fucking house this
Bro, I've
is.
seen houses get ruined bad. I watched kids stand up on a ping pong table once and punch holes in the roof.
Yeah, dude.
Uppercuts. I was like, what are y'all doing? Y'all crazy.
That is fucking wild.
Do you remember Halloween? Brad had like the mirrors were all cracked and shit.
Yeah,
and,
they were like punching them.
the
Really?
floor had like a layer.
I can't.
Of beer
I will
on it.
say I cannot feel bad for Brad. I can't.
I mean, I get it, but
Like
I love
Brad,
B-Rad.
but there comes a time when you throw 50 parties, 5 are gonna get out of hand. That's
fair.
simple math.
And
But honestly, every time I went to Brad's, I never had a bad time. Even when it was like, oh, this was kind of a mess, I still had the time of my life just bulling, watching Brad, and like the boys just have fun. Like the
Brad's a
night
different
we made a fucking game. What was it? It was like Zocky, we called it. We
Oh,
took a
yeah.
Zin, we took a Zin can, dude, and we were playing hockey with it. But it was like soccer too. The goalies had like broomsticks and shit. It was weird.
It was like wrapped up in tape. The Zimmy can was, and literally playing hockey with it.
It was so fun, bro.
It
Y'all
was
need to
fun.
get some women.
Yeah. No, honestly, that's a big part
That's
of it.
that's the thing we did because we couldn't get women there.
That
the
was-
shit that would always happen at Brad's house, Brad would bring the most random people home to the bar with him. Like, he would just see random people at the bar. He's like, yo, come to 804 West Diamond.
Bro, my boys Matt and Jared, they love weird people.
Oh my god, I've been
They-
to their house several.
They love weird people. But I don't know why, but it's rubbed off on me. They will somebody will be walking by their house and they'll literally invite them inside. They'll be like, "Hey bro, you want to come have a beer?" And it'll be a random dude. I sat with a random dude for 3 hours and named movie soundtracks on a literally like a 3-hour YouTube video of trying to name movie soundtracks with a dude that was just walking down the street.
Were you there when the tattoo artist and his girlfriend were there? And
Yes.
they were like making
In the
out?
backyard?
Yup.
Yeah.
That was awesome.
And he was
dude.
like trying to get off drugs and stuff.
Yeah, he's like, you can come to our tattoo shop. I'll give you guys something. Like, I'll give you a little discount. All of us were like, dude, would you please leave? He tried to get into like our Ubers to come downtown with us.
Yeah.
Like and they'll just, it doesn't matter who you are, you're welcome. And I kind of love that vibe though.
No, dude, it's so like, they're all happy too, dude. They think it's so funny. Like, they're happy people when they do this shit.
Yeah.
Like,
That dude was walking down the street and they were in the backyard. They're like, "Yo, bro, want to come play beer die?"
Yeah.
And he's like, "Yeah." 30 minutes later, his girlfriend's there. 30 minutes later, his girlfriend's friend is there. And they're like, they got pill bottles and shit. I
yeah,
don't
they
know.
were dropping
gosh.
pills out their pocket. They were just chilling.
And this
dude.
makes us sound like we're insane. No, that ain't us.
Dude, that was
That's
a good
these
time.
random people though.
It was a good time, bro.
Yeah.
They were like, I remember they were like, he was smacking her ass and making out with her in front of all of us, and like
Yeah.
we're like, oh, what the fuck?
And you should see this lady.
Oh, I mean, she ain't 280. She ain't a lady.
Matt and Jared, like once they started getting crazy too, they were like kind of freaking out. They're
Yeah,
like,
they-
they're like, I kind
whoa.
of don't want this person in my house.
That's
anymore.
what happens every time. It's fun, and then
They do
it's just
something.
like, whoa, this got weird quick.
This is too much.
This got weird quick. So there's this bar in Missoula. It's 24/7, and it's like they make breakfast. It's called the Oxford.
oh yeah, the Oxford.
Dude, we go in there just to people watch. Like, there are the craziest people on earth ever there. Ever.
Dude, Badlander too. Real weird people up in there. Like, hella.
The
like,
Oxford is not. The Oxford is like people straight out of the Poverello Center, which is like the homeless
The
shelter.
homeless, yeah.
So like it's
That is crazy.
people on crack doing just, but we're all vibing. It's just the. I don't even know. It's like literally like you went into an alternate universe and it's like not a scary movie, but a creepy movie.
like a
Unsettling movie.
Yeah,
Yeah, like, you're
unsettling.
like,
Like, you don't really know what's going on.
Yeah.
Your stomach's kind of twisting. Like, oh, something good happened here, man.
That's why I love going to cities like Vegas and shit. Like, I could sit there and just watch people walk by me. All
Seattle,
day.
bro. Seattle. I love going to
Oh,
Seattle.
I don't know about that. I ain't about like crackheads, but
No, they're so funny though, dude.
yeah, they are. But I don't know.
I think it was like 2 months ago. My brother and like my mom and all those guys went down there for something. And there's this crackhead, like literally just right outside the restaurant they were eating at. Like they were filming it through the window of this crackhead just getting in a fight with another crackhead, just beating the fuck out of each other.
Like, speaking of crackheads, what do you guys think about Portland legalizing all drugs and
Oh,
like
my-
they
that's
just going
so
to
fucked
shit
up.
after that?
Portland? Sheesh.
Oh, dude,
People, I've
it's
been
like
like
unsettling.
I see a lot of shit, and like people who like live there, they're like, it smells like so bad. Like, you can't even walk outside your house anymore, and it like
That's because there's literally people shitting on the ground.
Yeah, dude.
you
it's
know how
fucked
we'll
up.
have like taco trucks around here? They have fucking cocaine trucks. They'll sell coke out of the like a
Dad,
little
okay,
taco truck.
If I'm being honest, that's kind of like hard for the sense of like
No,
a
that's
story,
terrible.
but and no,
That's
it's
so
terrible.
hard. Killing people for fun is
Yeah.
so hard.
That
Just
is
Okay, but that's
terrible.
like crazy. A weed truck, that'd be kind of
Bro,
sick.
imagine-
Yeah, but weed ain't sitting here fucking making you
That's true. That's
pick your
true.
arm until it fucking bleeds.
That's
Imagine
true.
how much of those drugs are like laced and shit.
Coke
dude.
is so
Dude,
yeah.
that's
You're
scary.
right. Coke is terrible.
What's the one they call it?
Fentanyl?
Trank?
Oh,
Trank?
Trank.
Oh.
Oh, like in what is it?
Horse drink
Philadelphia.
Yes.
Like
Kensington and San Francisco, Portland.
You guys know a lot about
ketamine.
drugs.
It's killing people, bro.
Well, yeah, it's
This drug literally like cuts off like blood flow and gives you like a, I don't know, like a.
Oh, like a choking high in a sense.
No, it gets like literally like a flesh-eating disease,
Oh yeah.
and it's just people are still taking it and just.
Is it
rotting.
crocodile?
Yeah, kind of. I think it's the
Dude.
same thing, but I don't know. It's called
What
Trank.
the fuck? I've never heard of this
Yeah,
shit.
I-
What the fuck?
I saw like a video or like they
Channel
did a
5
documentary.
News, bro.
Yeah.
You ever seen that guy? He's a nerd, but he's good.
Dude, have you ever seen the video of that guy, like, he's, like, straight out of Dogtown with the hatchet, you know? They did a documentary on him.
Yeah,
That was
crazy.
a dope act. But he was, like, crazy, too, but ended up being a good guy in a sense. That's a crazy show. You ever seen that?
Dude.
It's on Netflix. We
I don't
should
know
watch
what's
it.
I don't know what's
I
like
mean-
more worrying, like the drug problem in America or the border in America.
Oh, my God.
Oh, okay.
dude.
Let me say something, dude. I went down to El Paso recently for the Sun Bowl, and dude, you can literally see just Mexico right over there, and
Yeah.
it's just fucking crazy. You see border patrol. You can see the fucking border wall. It's like a fence.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
that shit ain't doing a good enough job.
dude.
Dude, they're literally just walking through
Scary.
it all the time.
That's what I'm saying. I can't believe it.
I saw a statistic this week. It was every 24 seconds, America raises by like 10 in population because of
because of
Illegal-
the border.
illegal immigration.
yeah.
I have, at the job site I'm working, I probably have anywhere from 20 to 25 Mexicans drywalling, fucking, like, doing that.
There's a
And then-
difference between being
No.
Mexican though and being an illegal
No,
immigrant.
no. Like, these guys know English. There's one, dude, and they wear masks all day to hide their faces because they know, like, if shit gets real, they got to stay covered up. Like, they straight up told us, like, shit might get real if things happen. Like, there's 2 of them that are actual, like, meant to, like, work there, but the rest they just hire because they're cheap work.
Yeah. But that is a great thing about immigration, but I don't know if, like,
But it's
If
it's
America
Kind of
needs it.
annoying,
taking
though.
yeah.
American jobs away.
Yeah, but
is.
who's working that job? Obviously, they couldn't fill it, so they had to go in.
That's true.
That's true.
That's a
Cheap
good way to
labor.
look at it.
But it comes to a certain extent where it's just ridiculous and
Yeah.
out of proportion.
Yeah, I mean, these guys are drywalling. They're doing the fucking, like, tape and shit, like, the walls, you know what I'm
Oh,
saying?
I know
Like,
what you're saying, bro.
and they just blast fucking Mexican music all day at our job site. All of us are like, dude, come
Vibe
on,
with
bro.
it, bro.
I try. I really do. Like, I like them.
You're prejudiced.
No,
And
no,
then-
bro. But I can't help myself. Some days I'm like, dude, it's fucking 7 in the morning and this shit's bumping.
You
Like,
just want some. What do you want?
I don't want
Some
anything.
Kodak Black.
No, I'd rather
Some
listen.
country, maybe?
I would rather listen to the Power Tools all day and at 7 in the morning instead of fucking Mexican music just blasting.
That's fact.
Fair enough.
Like, I don't care. Like, after lunch, yeah, blast that shit. Like, I'll get down. I'll boogie to it with them. Like, they're funny. They're, like, there's this one dude, I'll walk past him and he's always like, and, like, he'll smile and he'll laugh. He'll be like, little white boy. Like, you know what I mean? It's so funny. But, like, I don't want to listen to it at 7 in the morning.
And
That makes one of us.
That's fair.
I'm
It
about
does.
it.
It does make you work like 3 times harder. I don't know what it is, but like, it gets your energy going.
do the amount of money our government is paying to these people too? Our taxes
cell
are
phone.
fucking insane.
They get a cell phone. The government buys them a cell phone.
Yeah,
yeah,
dude.
that's insane.
Same with like the crackheads down in California. They get cell phones and they get money like every month on the little fucking. They get like the Visa gift cards, you know.
Yeah.
They get those handed out to them.
I was telling Cole, we were in Bozeman last weekend, and I was telling Cole, I'm like, this little cell phone shop in the mall, it like just opened up. I was like, Cole, something is going on in that fucking cell phone shop. Everybody in there was like 35 Hispanic people just piled in.
And
there.
that's different because we're in Montana and it's a 90% white population. No,
Yeah, that
there's
is true.
nothing. There's nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And they would walk up to the counter, hand them like cash and shit, and they would walk out with either an envelope or a receipt. Like nobody was buying like chargers or phones or anything. They were walking
and they
out
were all
with just-
speaking Spanish and shit.
It was
Yeah,
weird.
that probably is. But that's just coming to the whole country, which it's not. I don't know if it is a bad thing at the rate it's happening, but I don't know. America's a melting pot.
I agree.
I walked into
all
the
our
store.
families came from different cultures. You know what I
Yeah,
mean? At
it's-
some point.
I don't know though.
I walked into the store though to buy a charger because my phone was dead,
Yeah.
and everybody just turns and like looks at me like, "What are you doing here, you white boy?"
What is this white kid doing?
The
in our
thing that
fucking
worries
shop?
me is that it seems like all the illegal aliens are like 25-year-old men. Like
They are, bro. It's
they're-
weird.
it's overwhelmingly like, I don't want to say it, but like fighting aged men.
Yeah.
Like,
Mhm.
like
it really is, dude. You never see like.
and would
Go ahead.
would like those people be on America's side if shit popped off,
I
or
was
would
just
they
gonna
be
say
on
that.
their own country's agenda?
True.
As
That
soon
is
And
as
it's not just Spanish people coming. There's people from the Middle East. Europe.
Yeah, dude. Think about like all the semi drivers, dude. They're like all Middle Eastern people, and what, like you said, they're all around the age of like 25 to 30, bro.
Fighting age.
that you know
That
how I
is
was telling you
fighting
about
age.
the statistic about our population rising? That was on an article about how Africans,
Yes,
like a
yes.
shit ton of people are even coming
Yes.
from Africa right now.
Like I don't
China,
even
like-
understand like how they get here. Do they? Because
Exactly.
I know like the Darien Gap. So Darien Gap is like a jungle
Mm-hmm.
in between Cuba and, or not Cuba. That's an island. Panama and I don't know, Venezuela maybe. I don't know my geography. It's a. But these people
Understandable.
walk this trail with their, like, some have babies. Most are men though, and but some are families, and they walk this treacherous trail through the jungle like in insane. No food, no water. They're eating like canned tuna. People are dying on that shit.
Oh my
Like
gosh.
I respect that they want the life so bad, but it's also like, do they get here and the life is not what they expect?
Mhm.
Like,
yeah, that's true. Like, is it really any different from where they were at
well,
the
I
time?
don't know. It's probably different, but there's like almost this false thing where like you're just gonna come to America
The
and
life
American
is gonna be
dream.
big.
just be a goat.
Is the
You're-
American dream alive anymore?
You're
Yes,
literally-
100%.
They're going from poverty to poverty. Realistically, it's not like
Yeah,
anything's
exactly,
gonna change. So
exactly.
It's like, fuck.
like for people it will though. Like there are
Yeah.
people that it will, but the overwhelming majority are going to be in another impoverished situation.
Mhm.
But like
I'd say maybe like say
America is
100%
still the
of
best
them come
country.
25.
In my
Yeah,
eyes.
I agree.
100%.
I agree. But
Like-
I saw this thing the other day, and it was saying that to be considered middle class in America, you have to make a minimum of $172,000 a year.
I saw that too, and I don't
Yeah.
know if I can believe that.
Yeah, that might be cap, dude. No way.
Think about the cost of houses nowadays,
Yeah, but
Yeah, but it's gonna drop again, hopefully.
dude. But
Hopefully.
you have to work like
170 grand, bro. Like I don't know if any of our parents are making 170 grand. And
No.
I'm living as good as life as I would
Dude.
ever need to make.
I think
Even
it's
as,
different
like-
for us being in Montana though.
yeah,
Some
Like if you're
people-
if
but
these
in like LA, yeah.
Yeah, like
These-
cost of living is
where
Yes,
these immigrants
much
are
lower.
going to is what I'm
Yes,
saying.
yeah.
facts.
These big cities like Houston, Texas, LA, like
Okay.
Thank God they're going there.
But think about it, like some people, like teachers, dude, they're not even making anywhere near around that, like both incomes.
Well,
you know
this
what I
is
mean?
combined.
Husband and
Shit,
not even
Oh,
close.
you're saying combined?
this is household income.
Okay, yeah, yeah.
A
That's
middle class
fair.
household. So like,
That's fair, yeah. No, that makes sense.
That's
We need to
still
get on
quite a
something,
bit.
something happier though. What do you guys think
Honestly-
about the Ravens Chiefs game? Like that's what I like.
Okay, I like this. I like this.
Fuck the football.
Football.
Let's get to football.
I'm not a big fan of the Ravens or Lamar, but I just can't stand the Chiefs or Patty Mahomes, Taylor Swift. I hope the Ravens absolutely take a.
But the
Doper
Taylor
on
Swift
her.
AIs have been going crazy on Twitter.
she's
lately.
suing. She's
Yes, it
suing
is.
the company that made those.
No shit. Good
Yeah.
for her. But anyways, I don't want the Chiefs to win. I ain't the biggest fan of them. You know what I mean?
I do want the Ravens to win, but I don't give a shit about Taylor Swift or any of those guys. How about Lions, Niners?
Lions all the way.
I want the Lions too.
Bro.
Yeah,
You
Lions.
gotta want the Lions to win, man.
I agree.
You gotta go for them.
I kind of want the Lions to win Super Bowl.
I
That
do too.
Yeah,
Bobbing my mic, but that'd be the best thing to happen.
Best
honestly.
scenario.
Lions.
By the way, your
Lions,
hat is
Ravens,
so
Super
sick.
Bowl, Lions win.
Yep, that's best scenario.
America's
Sure.
outcome.
Mm-hmm.
Well, how about this next UFC card? If you guys keep up with it,
I do
Who's
not.
fighting? I don't even know.
What is it?
it's a bunch of people. I don't even know who's on it now. I don't know why I bring
Is
it
it
up.
like a? Oh, I don't know. Sorry.
No, there's-
What's that new fighting movie that's coming out with like
Roadhouse
is that what
Oh,
it is?
yeah.
That looks actually pretty sick. I saw
with
like
McGregor.
yeah, McGregor looks so mean in it actually, dude.
There's so many fights on this. Oh, does I thought maybe I don't know.
Justin Gaethje and Max Holloway.
Ooh,
Aljamain Sterling,
dude,
Bo Nickel.
I got this like
Bo
little-
Nickel's on.
This
Oliveira
box.
and Figueiredo, Garbrandt.
I love Bo
Garbrandt.
Nickel.
I thought Sean was somewhere.
Sugar Shawnee.
When's Sean fight next?
Sugar Sean.
Dude, when
I
I went
fucking
down,
love Sugar Sean.
when I went down to Vegas, I went to see Zach Bryan, right? So we listened to his concert, and then we walk out of the concert, and we found out Sugar Sean won, and everyone was like, "Fuck yeah, Sugar Sean!" Like literally, not even just like
How
the
about-
Montana people, but everyone.
How about Sean with the Grizz?
That
that
was
was
sick.
sick.
So sick.
That's
bro.
drip.
Yeah.
Dude, that
The
man
Cats kids
himself-
were so salty.
Mhm.
I mean, how could you
Did
not
see
be,
Sean
bro?
Chambers tweeting at him?
Point at Moose.
Are you a little Cats loser?
Oh yeah, I'm
Little kitty
Cats
cat.
fan.
Little kitty
I
cat.
will say, dude, a Catterday can be fun though.
Never been, never will.
Really.
I have a way better time in Missoula than fucking Bozeman.
I do
gotta
too.
say.
I enjoy going to Gears games a lot more
Yeah,
than Cats
same.
games. But I am.
I like I guess like when you turn the age of where you can actually go downtown in Bozeman, like every once in a while it's a good fucking time. I guess it's just different, like you know what I mean. I enjoy going to Missoula more than Bozeman.
The people
for
in
sure.
Missoula are way friendlier
Yeah.
than the people in Bozeman.
Yeah.
It's a way better crowd.
dude, but like a lot of shotties down in Bozeman.
Yeah, I don't-
Yeah, there's totally
Oh
a
my
lack of
God.
shotties in Missoula.
There's not.
Like, there's totally a
not,
lack of them.
But there's like
Yeah,
I swear to
Bozeman
God,
does go crazy.
Bozeman
but
has.
I
a
swear to
huge
God,
supply.
there's 5 girls for every guy like in Bozeman. Swear to God.
I don't know about that.
Swear to God, bro, it's so crazy.
Yeah, maybe.
I'd say the average Bozeman chick is hotter than the average Missoula chick for sure.
Ooh,
And then the
That's a
average
toss-up.
Butte chick is where?
Definitely like
mid-range.
like way below.
Both of them?
Yeah.
You know what?
I didn't say it. Colt Man Q did.
Hey, I'm just speaking facts. If you don't fucking like,
Dude,
it,
but
I
like
think-
if you go somewhere else, like
There's more population.
population,
though.
yeah.
Yeah,
So it's
absolutely.
like it's easier to find someone that's
And
hot.
don't get me wrong, there are some baddies.
oh, absolutely.
There are some beautiful women. from
You
Butte.
said
like,
that, and I got like 5 popping up in my head right
So
now. I'm
shit.
like,
I'm
damn.
just saying on average. On
yeah.
average.
So
though.
per capita, what's our verdict here? Like per 100 people,
we are
how many of them are bad?
we are right
Oh.
above Browning, Montana. Like it's not. It's definitely. I'm not saying that because there's a lot of beautiful women,
Dude,
and I'm
you
not
know-
the one to talk, obviously, because I'm not a beautiful man. Well, I don't know.
You're a beautiful soul.
You
Yeah,
know what's
thanks,
crazy?
Coleman.
Yeah.
Fucking like small towns, like they produce some gems actually. Like some
Oh,
smalls,
true.
like
Dude,
Anaconda,
like I don't know,
Big
this, like a
Timber,
girl
like-
from Darby.
Yeah, like no, there's like one bad girl from like those smaller cities.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like,
but they are
Sydney,
so,
Montana.
I'm from Circle, Montana. Damn, Circle? You gotta
Yeah,
be the only girl
but
there,
they
bro.
are so sexy. Sometimes you're like, oh my God, how did you come from that? Like,
and they're like
Should have been a cowboy. Should have learned to rope and ride. Because all them girls, you know, they like cowboys.
oh, for sure.
Mhm.
Okay, thoughts on the Montana boys? I appreciate
boys.
them. Oh, dude, I
I
appreciate
They're doing
them.
their
support
thing.
them. I
They're
support
doing
them.
their thing. Absolutely.
I like everyone kind of gives them shit, but they're chasing their bag. They're getting their money up. You know what I mean? And
Yeah.
like they're so happy, dude.
Yeah. What are you
And, like,
doing?
I'm sitting here making.
I'm
a
not saying
podcast.
you. I'm just saying,
Yeah.
like, if you're hating, what
For
are you
real
doing?
people.
Exactly, dude. It's honestly the people that like aren't getting it. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Mhm.
Yeah.
People are too caught up with other people's lives than to try and improve their own.
You gotta appreciate them to like understand, like even with the podcast, dude. Like they're doing fucking TikToks and shit, getting famous. Like, what makes us think we can't?
people
you know?
who aren't successful hate to see other people be successful.
Oh,
I-
yes,
I
yes.
don't think all people, but like most people do.
Jealousy, man.
Yeah. Dude, this podcast has been lit.
Dude,
This is a banger.
I want to be a returning guest.
Yes,
I
I
will
would
be
love
back.
to.
You will be back.
I will supply some guests as well.
Yes,
I'd love to
bro.
get some people on.
I would love to get like Finch and them boys on too.
Oh, but he's not a Butte guy. Are you
So-
doing non-Butte
No,
guys?
we're doing anybody.
Yeah.
Anybody,
Anybody?
bro.
Finch? I could make that happen, but I don't know.
Dude,
I'm
Finch
gonna
is funny. Like every time I've been with him, he's had me
Finch
kind
is
of
the
giggling.
best. You need a duel.
We need like a Matt and Jerry.
You need
Yeah, that'd be class.
Matt and Jared would be a crazy episode. You need like
Guido.
me and Finch.
Yes, you and Finch
That
would be
would be good.
awesome.
I was trying to get Cook on it. I was saying,
Oh,
Yeah.
Cook would be sick, bro.
you guys need Rob O'Neal.
Yes, we do.
Dude,
you
my mom
imagine
was
you-
homies with Rob O'Neal back in the day. They grew up on the same street.
Dude, y'all should get
Really?
Evil Knievel.
Love that man.
Robbie
Robbie
Knievel.
Knievel.
Yeah. Well, God bless.
God bless. Yeah.
I will
fuck.
be back.
Yep.
Yes,
Hope
sir.
you guys enjoyed this episode.
It was a pleasure with you, my man.
Look forward to seeing Seth again.
Absolutely. And hope you guys enjoyed, and we'll see you next time.